They say that watching the last month of a presidential election is like watching a knife fight in a telephone booth. And for those of you who are too young to know what a telephone booth is, you can't vote, so. In Clearwater, it goes on to say, arriving reporters were greeted with shouts and taunts by the crowd of 3,000 people. Palin then went on to blame Katie Couric's questions for her less than successful interview. At that, Palin supporters turned on reporters in the press area. One Palin supporter shouted a racial epithet at an African-American sound man for a network and told him to sit down, boy.
My copy of the New York Times the other day, okay? And I knew you guys would react that way, okay?
According to Palin, one of his earliest supporters is a man named Bill Ayers.
One of his earliest supporters is a man named Bill Ayers. He was a domestic terrorist and part of a group that, quote, launched a campaign of bombings that would target the Pentagon and our U.S. Capitol.
Boo, the crowd repeated, and one man yelled, kill him. In reading this Post article, I think the worst kind of unconscious fear came to the forefront. They know, ultimately, that they are backed into a corner and that the only choice they have now is to uncork the worst elements of our society.
In fact, Obama held one of his first meetings of his political career in Bill Ayers' living room. And they've worked together on various projects in Chicago.
You still think he's a terrorist?
Could be.
He's a terrorist?
Definitely. He's got the bloodlines.
What does that mean?
Just think about it. Look at the name.
What's your name?
Mindy
What's your last name, Mindy?
Green.
And Mindy Green thinks Barack Obama's a terrorist.
I do.
What the McCain campaign is now doing, and what Sarah Palin is the voice for, is taking Pentagon, terrorists, and Obama and connecting them. And the same people who believe Barack Obama's a Muslim are very willing to believe that this man is the 21st hijacker.
That guy gets elected, he hangs around with terrorists.
Who's the terrorist?
Obama.
Obama's a terrorist, don't you know that?
Obama's a Muslim, he's a terrorist himself.
And he is a Muslim.
So is Senator Obama an American too?
I don't know what he is.
What they're doing is they are openly courting the crazies in this country to kill this guy. And if God forbid something happened, the McCain campaign and Sarah Palin are responsible.
God bless America, my home sweet home. Commie faggots! Commie faggot!